So before we actually get into the rapids, we want to be able to practice and kind of get comfortable in our boat on some flat water so that we can best be prepared for when we're actually entering into the moving water. And everything that we've done so far, strokes, fitting into your boat, looking where you want to go, building momentum, all that's helpful, but there's another component, the three-dimensional component. We call it tilt. So tilting is basically engaging one edge underneath your boat. On the edges of these boats, most of them have a rail underneath, whether it's right at the bottom or sort of halfway down. That rail is going to engage at a certain point. When you push it into the water, the current flowing by it is going to grab onto it. So we want to make sure that we're using our edges to help us as opposed to using them to hinder us. The first thing we want to practice is just holding a nice steady tilt. So again, as we're pushing down on one edge, we're compensating by crunching our abs on one side and trying to keep our head over the center of the boat. I'm a fairly lightweight paddler, and this is a fairly large sized boat. It's the right size for me, but still, I need a little bit of lean to help me with that. But I'm making sure that I'm not leaning all the way over. I'm still trying to compensate. So that's my left tilt, and here's my right tilt. The more you can practice setting a tilt, finding that secondary stability where your boat wants to naturally balance on its edge, and paddling, the more comfortable you'll be when you get into the rapids. The first thing that we do is practice eddy turns, which means we need to learn how to paddle forwards with our tilt so we can carve a turn. This is what carving a turn looks like. I'm working to keep my tilt as balanced as possible, but consistent, and paddling forwards, building that forward momentum. So now I'll practice tilting on my left side, just to get comfortable with that. After we've had the chance to practice a few carving turns going one way and going the other way, you might notice that one side's easier, one side's harder. Totally normal. It all happens that way for us. Practice the side that you find a little bit harder because you can get better at it. You'll be a little bit more comfortable. After you've had the chance to practice carving some turns and getting a consistent tilt in flat water, then you're ready to hit the river. If you like these tips, you can check out our website, paddlercoop.ca, to learn more, or book a course with us. We teach plenty of people how to paddle whitewater in canoes or kayaks all summer long. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe or share it with your friends. We'll see you on the river.